Welcome to No Tears for Black Girls News. Today's hot topics: Sean Kingston, Diddy, and Nicki Minaj. Back in the day, Sean was slaying the hip-hop game with collabs alongside Justin Bieber, Dr. Dre, and Nicki herself. Remember when Beautiful Girls was on every radio station? But now, it ain't looking so good for the 34-year-old. Over a decade since his last major release, and his latest album, Road to Deliverance, didn't even make a blip on the charts. How did he fall from grace like this? Gone are the days of opening shows for big names like Gwen Stefani and Queen Bey. These days, you're more likely to hear about his legal troubles or rumors of his early demise. But let's take it back for a minute. Born Keyshawn Paul Anderson in Miami back in '90, music is in his blood. His granddaddy is none other than legendary reggae producer Lawrence Lindo, known for working with icons like Bob Marley himself. That's where he gets his talent from. Talk about dramatic. Dude was barely clinging to life after crashing his ski into a bridge, and it took two heroes in a boat, one of them being a Coast Guard member, to save his sorry butt. TMZ reports that he was straight up coughing blood and convulsing when they found him. But hey, he lived to tell the tale and even called the guy who saved him an angel. Maybe next time he should think twice before trying to stunt on a jet ski. Just saying. As news of Sean Kingston's jet ski accident spread, prayers began to pour in from all corners of the music industry. Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and LL Cool J were just a few of the famous names sending their well wishes to the beloved rapper. It wasn't until he was rushed into emergency surgery that doctors discovered the true extent of his injuries, a torn aorta. But by some miracle, Kingston pulled through and credited his survival to a guardian angel. Yet even in victory, there were still consequences as he faced accusations of reckless driving and a $180 fine. Despite it all, Kingston's strength and resilience shone through, proving he was more than just a talented musician. He was a fighter. Things had really gone downhill for him since that accident. He released an album, Wait Up, but it didn't make any waves. He claimed the accident changed his priorities and made it hard for him to focus on music. But then he started having more trouble. In 2015, he said he was almost kidnapped, but police said it was just a disagreement about business. And now, to top it off, he's been arrested in California for fraud charges after a SWAT team searched his fancy mansion in South Florida and took away a van full of stuff. His mom got arrested too. The events unfolded in the posh town of Southwest Ranches, home to the wealthy and renowned, people like The Rock and some football player. Prosecutors aren't saying much because they're still investigating. But the scene outside his home was crazy. Cops taking away cars, filling up trucks with stuff from inside. It's a good thing I married a stockbroker and not some wannabe rapper. As they say, you can't judge a book by its cover. And sometimes, when it comes to family, the pages are filled with secrets and lies. Robert Rosenblatt, an attorney representing the rapper Sean Kingston and his mother, released a statement saying they were aware of some of the allegations being made against them, but they planned to fight them in court and come out victorious. Turns out these two have some skeletons in their closet. According to Florida Department of Corrections records, Kingston is currently on probation for trafficking stolen property. And his mama? Well, she's got her own rap sheet too. A previous conviction for bank fraud landed her almost 18 months behind bars. Now both of them are back in the hot seat again, facing charges that could lead to serious time in the slammer. As the days tick by, the Kingston family saga continues to unravel. The past month has been a whirlwind, particularly in regards to Diddy. He's been embroiled in a string of legal troubles, facing allegations of sexual assault and abuse, leaked videos of him physically assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, and court records linking him to lewd Hollywood sex parties. Rumors even suggest that these gatherings involve the consumption of Cassie's donated menstrual blood. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more shocking, recent security footage has emerged showing Diddy getting physical with Cassie, followed by a lackluster apology from the rapper. The question on everyone's mind: can he truly bounce back from all of these scandals? It seems highly unlikely. But it gets worse for Diddy as another woman, April Lampros, bravely comes forward with accusations against him. With her lawsuit filed last week, Diddy now faces a total of 7 sexual assault allegations since November. According to Lampros, she met Diddy at a bar in 1995, where he allegedly got her drunk before taking advantage of her in his hotel room. It's sickening to think someone with so much power and influence could do something like that. But unfortunately, it seems like this is just the tip of the iceberg for Diddy's legal battles. Ms. Lampros ain't afraid to speak her truth, and she's taking on Diddy with a lawsuit that reveals some startling details. According to the suit, she faced 4 excruciating sexual encounters with Diddy before calling it quits in '98. And let me tell you, she didn't hold back when describing the then 24-year-old's physical features. She remembers his adolescent manhood, both length and width, and even recalls a chest tattoo. Diddy may have stayed silent about these accusations, but he's already denied previous claims of sexual assault made against him. The question is, will he continue to front and pretend like nothing happened, or will he finally face the consequences of his actions? In the early hours of Sunday morning, rapper Nicki Minaj issued a public apology to her devoted fans outside her hotel in Manchester. The UK show had been postponed after Dutch authorities detained her on drug-related charges. "I'm sorry this had to happen tonight, my loves," Minaj spoke solemnly in a video shared on social media. Just hours before, she had announced her whereabouts at the Manchester hotel, even inviting fans to come see her. "I'll be on the balcony for about an hour, so if you're outside, I'll be able to see you. And who knows, I might even come downstairs," she had promised. It was clear that despite the unexpected turn of events, Minaj still wanted to connect with her loyal supporters. But as fate would have it, things didn't go as planned. After getting released from the police on Saturday evening, Minaj's concert in Manchester was unfortunately canceled. Live Nation and Co-op Live, the organizers of the event, expressed their disappointment at the last-minute change of plans. Despite Minaj's best efforts to save the show, it just couldn't go on after the events that unfolded earlier that day. According to a video recorded during her Instagram live session and later shared on social media, Minaj can be seen talking with police at Amsterdam's Schiphol airport. In the footage, she mentions pre-rolls being found by authorities and is then escorted out of her vehicle and into a police van. When she asks why she is being detained, an official informs her that she is under arrest for drug possession. But Minaj maintains her innocence, stating, "I'm not carrying drugs." As the video plays on, Minaj can be heard repeatedly asking for the address of the police station and insisting on having a lawyer present, while the officers try to stop her from recording. It's clear that something went wrong during her trip overseas, leaving fans feeling frustrated and worried about Minaj's well-being. When CNN reached out to authorities in Amsterdam using Minaj's legal name, Annika Tanja Mirage Petty, the Royal Netherlands Marechaussee, also known as the Netherlands Military Police, confirmed that they had arrested a 41-year-old American woman for possession of drugs at Schiphol Airport. However, news later broke that the woman was released from custody after being issued a fine following discussions with the public prosecutor's office. Representatives for Minaj have not yet responded to requests for comment from CNN. The rap queen is currently touring for her Pink Friday Second World Tour in support of her latest album, which dropped late last year. Minaj performed in Amsterdam on Thursday night and is scheduled to take the stage in Birmingham, UK on Sunday evening. Another highly anticipated Nicki Minaj concert is set for Thursday, May 30th at Co-op Live in Manchester. Thank you for listening to No Tears for Black Girls. Please download the Alive Podcast app and follow us on all major podcast platforms to stay updated with our latest content. If there is a topic or true crime case that you would like us to cover, please send us an email at notearsforblackgirls@gmail.com or visit our website, notearsforblackgirls.com, and leave us a voice message through our contact page. And always remember, stay loved, stay blessed, and be safe.